Long road trip coming up. You've been in the league a long time, but 7 games, 14 days, is that still kind of tough, even at this stage in your career, or are you guys used to that?
I think the biggest thing for us is getting the road trip off started right, and just maintaining focus. I think we've been on a variety of road trips, but you start out winning early, hit some bumps along the road, start off a slow start, kind of pick it up towards the end. I think where we are in the standings, where we are in this point of the season, it's just really just about can we feel good about this road trip at the end, knowing that we give ourselves a shot every single night.
What adjustments did you see from the last game?
I thought we just did a better job for 48 minutes of kind of just playing our style of basketball. Defensively, I thought we've gotten better. We've had lulls that have allowed us to lose games in that 4-game slide there. So I thought just kind of putting together just a better 48 minutes.
And then seeing like you guys have had free throw struggles, obviously, in late, it looked like it was kind of a concerted effort even on your end to try and kind of get it down in the paint and try to be impactful there. Was that kind of the thought process there?
For sure. I think the biggest thing we can talk about missed free throws, but we shouldn't shy away from getting to the free throw. We set the attack. We set the keep that balanced attack. We don't want to just all of a sudden just say we're going to shoot 53s a game, just never shoot free throws because we're not making them. So I think just for everybody, continue to be aggressive and then get to the free throw line and to make or miss shot. Don't think twice about it.
You had Domas credit you with the win. You had Malik say it's because of the 3 days in between games. Can you kind of shed light on as to why that might have been so important?
Yeah, anytime you get off your legs, that's important. Lighter practice for sure, but I thought for all of us, it's just coming together and just saying, like, look, we've worked, hard to get this season on the right tracks. We've had a 4-game slide. It's easy to kind of, let go of the rope at this point in the season. Getting tired. Getting tired, things like that. So I think the biggest thing is just, like I said, just getting back on the right track.
Having a game like you did, what was it?
I think as a group, we always feel good. We always feel like no matter what's going on outside of Fox and Domas, anyone can step up and have a good night. So it's really just a matter of just being ready.
Obviously you had another good game, the opening game of the season, first game, and then on Monday night. What does it mean to you to be able to get going offensively, and how much do you feel that's an asset to this team overall, especially as you embark on this road trip?
Like I said, I think the biggest thing for us is just maximizing opportunities. I don't know when the last time I shot 20 shots in the game was, but when those opportunities rise, you want to be aggressive and step into them. Your teammates, coach up confidence, and you play from there.
And now getting back, a win, obviously after the 4 games skid. What has that taught you about this team and just about yourselves as far as resiliency, effort, and what you have to do going forward?
It's just reaffirming our belief in what we can do. And I think we have to hold ourselves to a higher standard. And like I said, there was moments in each of those 4 games, where we were playing uncharacteristic basketball, what we do, doing things defensively that we should do better at. So I think for us going into this road trip, it's not always doing the little things. Finishing possession, getting rebounds, that allows us to push our offense and let us get out in transition. Any time where we're not getting stops, playing in front of the set defense every single time, takes away one of our biggest strengths. Right? So I think just getting out, running on stops is key for us.
Offensively, do you feel like these last handful of games, that it's looked more like it did a little bit last year, and it's kind of started into that?
I think for us, it comes down to just really just ball movement. I think the ball has energy, and when we're moving the basketball, doing certain things, I think that's a lot of the offensive flow. I think when we get bogged down with the zone or switching, anything like that, and it takes us out of what we normally do, I think that's when we struggle. So I think just being consistent with that.
Is this a tough stretch for guys in the league? I know you're a veteran, and you've been traded at the deadline before. You guys don't come back until February. I mean, is this ever a weird time of a season for you?
I think the biggest thing is you just focus on the day-to-day. Like I said, I think we have a great opportunity to come on this road trip to put ourselves where we want to in terms of the overall season. And I think that's where the focus is. Obviously, there's the business aspect, and that's always there regardless of the time of year it is. But I think for us, it's just focus on the next game. We have conversations about it because obviously, we're seeing different teams, who are going to, especially on the road trip, we're change up, line applications, things like that. But I think the biggest thing is just focusing on, like I said, just the day-to-day. There's so much that could happen. I mean, you get lost into that, and being in the league for 12 years, there's a good opportunity right in front of us to have the road trip. That's what our mind is.
HP, why do you feel like maybe, I don't know if you do feel this way, but why do you think maybe this season, identical record to last year, might have a different weight to it than last year?
A level of expectation for sure. I think last year was just everyone just excited that we were winning competitive, number 3 in the West, or whatever our record was, right? It was just something so different. I think this year, kind of having the playoff push behind us and things like that, I think it's can we repeat that same level of performance? And the West has changed a little bit, but coming back with the same group, same guys, can we just continue to get better? I think that's the difference between last year, quote unquote, overachieving, this year underachieving, whatever you want to say it is. They're just having a different expectation.
Is that the feeling within the locker room, or is that just kind of the external stuff? Do you guys feel the weight of those expectations and share those expectations?
I don't know if it's necessarily expectations that we have. I think it's more so the goals. I think it's we want to play in the playoffs, beyond the first round. So I think that's really what it comes down to for us, is saying, look, if we have this goal in mind, we know what we want to do. Every single day are we preparing and putting ourselves in position for that. You know what I mean? Like, when you get towards the end of the season, we saw last year, how competitive the playing game was, and where people were at in those last 5 games, people struggling, to get in positioning. Now is the opportunity when you go and you take care of it. So I think that's our focus for now.
Thank you.